when I read this book, a movie that comes to mind is the movie American Gangster.
Okay.
American Gangster is a true story depiction of this character called Frank Lucas in the U.S. during the heroin epidemic and all that. He was the one who came from nothing and sort of established himself in a space that was sort of at that point held exclusively by the Italian mafia and some of the police and all that. And he built his own base, his own clientele, his own markets where he sold heroin, and he made a lot of money doing that. When I look at the story of Bentong Kali, it seems to echo the same route, whereby you have a situation where it was controlled by the Chinese, and here is this guy, an upstart, who comes up seemingly unnoticed, and he builds this, you could say, empire of his own. In the book, you talk about he was earning over 100K from one row of shops in Bangsa. So he must have been amassing a huge amount of wealth. He was also producing his own heroin and all that. Do you think that his rise was a threat to the status quo? And because of that, it was imperative to end his enterprise and end him as well?
Okay. That question did come about when I was doing this research. In fact, it was one of the things that I had asked Zaman Khan, because there were talks that the police at that time were actually helping Kali to grow so that he can finish off all the other smaller traders, small gangsters, and he'll be the only one they can control. So, yeah, the question is, if he did ruffle feathers and if he did make people stop him from growing big. According to his gang, according to his friends, a lot of people were not happy. And at that time, it was not just Bentong Kali, it's not just Kali in the scene. There were other players. I think there were some names like Ampang, Segar, and other gang members, 0804. So Kali had to fight all these people. So it's I think for him, given that his ambition, given that he's the kind of person who's very driven to achieve something, to make something out of himself, he had done it.